Welcome back, YouTube pipe smokers. Muttnchop Piper here. Well, today's video is entitled Muttnchop Recommends. What is a good tobacco to use to break in your pipes? Now, before we get started, I'd like to do a couple of shout outs. I don't usually do this, but these individuals have really embraced my channel, and they've done a lot for me. The first person I like to point out goes by the YouTube handle Pipes and Kayaks. He goes out into nature, nature trails, and he smokes a pipe and kind of just kind of enjoys himself out in nature while he's smoking a pipe. He did a video where he purchased one of the shirts that I recommended everyone. It's one of my videos I did about how to go to a certain site and get some of those tobacco shirts that I wear. It's got the pipe on it. He went to an extreme though. It's a pretty good video if you want to go over to his channel and check it out. And then the other person is Greg. He's part of the River City Pipers, and as you know, I don't do this. I don't do these videos for any type of monetary gain. I do these videos for you. They're to improve your enjoyment of pipe smoking. They are to get you started on the right path in pipe smoking. But I understand that there are people out there that do appreciate the videos that I make, and they feel a need to send me things to show that appreciation. And I resisted at first, but then I figured it's kind of like my mom. When I go over and I do something for my mom, she wants to give me $10, and I'm like, Mom, no, I'm doing this because I'm your son. I don't want any money. No, but take it. I kind of feel like, okay, I'm going to take the money to make her feel better. And that's kind of the way I feel about people sending me things through the mail in appreciation of doing my videos. Now let me show you a couple of things that he sent me, and I was blown away by the first one. Look at that. A whole can of sealed Edgeworth Ready Rub. Now, you can't find this tin. This is changed to the regular word Ready Rub. This actually has the word Edgeworth on it. So this is very rare, and I couldn't believe it when I opened the package and saw that. He also sent me, let's see, it's from a company called Limerick. No, that's not it. Let me read this a little bit to you. The front label shows 18-year-old John Middleton's first tobacco establishment as it existed in 1856. So this is John Middleton Tobacco Company, and it's called Walnut Pipe Tobacco. Again, another sealed pack. So I've never tried this, and I'm kind of excited to try it out. He sent me a couple others in bags that I've already tried, and they're fantastic. So, Greg, I just want to say thanks, man. You just made my day. Really, I cannot thank you enough for sending those things along. I really appreciate it. Okay, so let's get with the video here. You're a brand new pipe smoker. You've been told, oh yeah, try this tobacco, try that tobacco, try aromatics, try this one, that one. So I'm here to kind of tell you what I would suggest that you do. This is how I would guide you. If you want to build cake on the inside of your pipe. Now it takes a while to build a good cake. I would say, now this is carbon cake I'm talking about. I would say it probably takes a good 20 to 25 bowls of smoking straight from the top all the way to the bottom. to get a really nice cake going. A lot of people say, oh, 10 bowls will do it. Well, that's a very thin cake, and it's not really, sure, you're starting on the right path, but to get a nice cake to where it is considered an insulator and it is considered a protection for the inside of your pipe, I'd say a good 25. So, you're a brand new pipe smoker. A lot of people, even myself in some of my early videos, have suggested that you start out with an aromatic. Why I say that, or why I said that, was because aromatics are sweet, and a lot of pipe smokers would rather, new pipe smokers would rather smoke something sweet than any other kind of tobacco. The only problem with sweet tobaccos is that they're heavily cased, and that casing tends to burn hot. So you've got a whole bunch of things working against you. One, you're a new pipe smoker and you're just now learning how to pack your pipe and light your pipe and get a rhythm, how to sip the tobacco or how to sip the smoke instead of how to just draw it in your mouth. So you're just learning that, and it's kind of difficult to get that kind of rhythm going. Two, the tobacco is heavily cased, so it's going to burn hot. So as you're trying to learn to sip the tobacco or sip the smoke and you're failing, your pipe is getting hot. Thus, it is causing the tobacco to get hot, and it hits your tongue, causing, number 3, tongue bite. Once you get tongue bite, most people, most pipe smokers, new pipe smokers say, ugh, that's it, no. If this is what it takes to be a pipe smoker, I'm not doing it. So, how do we combat that? How do we, in my opinion, how do we try to stay away from tobaccos that are either one, high in sugars like Virginia's, or two, heavily cased, yet retain that sweetness or that lightness to where you will enjoy your tobacco? Well, my suggestion, my recommendation is that you smoke an Oriental Forward English blend. Now, I've got several I'm going to show you, but for me at least, Oriental Forward English blends are sweeter. They're sweeter. So you'll be able to enjoy the sweetness. Plus, for some reason, or the Orientals and the Latakias that are in there they take center stage. There is very little in the ones that I'm going to show you. There is very little or no Virginias. Now, Virginias are a very hot burning. They're a high sugar content, so they're going to burn hot. So the tobacco that I'm going to show you has very little Virginia in it. That way, and I find myself when I'm smoking my pipe and I'm not kind of paying attention, and I'm smoking it like a train, I realize, oh man, I'm smoking this too hard. Well, I feel my bowl, and my bowl is still relatively just warm, and I'm not getting tongue bite. So I thought I would pass that knowledge on to you so that you would know which tobaccos that you might be interested in purchasing as a new pipe smoker to try to alleviate you getting tongue bite or your pipe getting hot. The first one I want to bring your attention to is Mcclellan's Frog Morton on the Town. Now, this is part of their Frog Morton series. There's several other ones. There's just regular Frog Morton. There's Frog Morton on the Bayou, Frog Morton in the Cellar. There's several, but this one is very, very Oriental forward. You taste more of the Orientals, just a dash of Latakia, and I don't detect any Virginia in it at all. They say it's in there, but I don't detect it. And I can train this thing like I'm running 100 miles an hour, and it never got hot for me, and it never gave me tongue bite. So that's a good one there. Just remember, Frog Morton on the Town. The next one I'd like to suggest is Hearth and Home's White Knight. Now this one is a part of the Marquee series, and again, it is a Oriental forward style tobacco. And this one again, it won't burn me out. It won't get my tongue really hot, and it really is a great tobacco to use to start to build cake on your tobacco pipe. Now, the other two I have they're both by Mcclellan, and they're part of their Grand Oriental Pipes tobacco series. Classic Samson and Drama Reserve. Now these two are Oriental tobacco only. They have no Latakia, they don't have any Virginias, they're just straight Orientals. So if you are a new pipe smoker and you're wanting to build cake, and that's the first goal that you want to do, is you want to build that cake. Once you got that cake established, then you can start looking into other blends like vapors or maybe some aromatics or whatever your fancy is. But I would suggest that when you first start out and you want to start building cake, that you purchase some of the suggestions that I have given you and just check them out. Now, for you that are watching, if you have a better tobacco or there's a tobacco that's worked for you, please leave me a comment and let me know. And those that are viewing this video, go down in the comments and take a look and see if there's other tobaccos that people have suggested to get more ideas on how to build a good cake in your tobacco pipe. Well, that's it for now. I appreciate you watching my videos. I hope you learned something. And until my next video, I want to wish you and your family happy piping.